But there's something I've been purposely omitting to talk about in regards of all of this. Do you remember when I said that the adversary, these sons of the serpent, the serpent people have been chased into our solar system and they came to our planet, and then the people that were pursuing them took off and left, remember? That's not strictly true. They weren't stupid. And obviously if they've chased these people out of their own planet and into our another solar system, they're really going to make sure that none of these people survive, right? But for some reason they did have to leave relatively quickly. They didn't come to this planet and seek them out. But they probably did do scans of this planet and the solar system to find out if these people are still alive after they destroyed Tiamat. But Tiamat's destruction was creating so much electromagnetic disturbance in the solar system that these beings took off. And if you're into people like Nazim Haramein, the great physicist scientist, he's even talked about the fact that the sun is a black hole by which you do the time travel. Right? So they may have needed to get out when they got out, etc., etc., etc. There may be all sorts of reasons. But they knew that just in case these beings do exist on Earth, that they're there, they erected what is known as an etheric barrier around the Earth, around our Earth. And the magnetic key of that is the moon. And it's still there, by the way. And that is why no man has ever gone beyond the moon. You can go to the moon, but you can't go beyond it. And you never will. They can send a machine out there, but isn't it interested you that they still haven't gone out there as a human form? This is something that's been held from us. You can't. There's a barrier of energy up there around our Earth that's of an esoteric nature. It involves technology, yes, but a technology of an extremely advanced nature that even these aliens probably couldn't crack or get out. So this Earth was in quarantine. If you read C.S. Lewis, he goes into all of this about Earth being quarantined. And the name that he has for our planet is called Fulcandra, the silent planet. It has to be quarantined off from the rest of the 9 planets, because planets are not really material bodies, they're intelligences of a kind. And our planet is under quarantine, so this Armageddon, this inner war, can take place in sequestrament. Okay, just like you quarantine a sick patient. And this ethereal barrier around it is called the Stargate, or the real Stargate. See, the other side give you updates on how well they're doing to get out of it. It's called the movies. And this barrier is well known to the ancient alchemists and so on. And the symbol that has been used is again the serpent. That etheric barrier was known in Chinese astrology as the dragon's head and the dragon's tail. Anyone who knows about astrology knows the moon's nodes, the nodes of the moon. And the Native American Indians, the Zuni and the Hopi, call that barrier the great web in the sky. Anybody ever familiar with that term that the Native American Indians use about a great web in the sky? That web in the sky is there. It's an etheric barrier put there about 50,000 years ago, but the original alien masters who came here didn't know that, right? They didn't know right away that this barrier was put there. They actually found out more in historical times, because they've been moving us forward to get up to the point where they can rebuild the technology. And if you look at history properly from that just one agenda, ladies and gentlemen, you will find out that almost everything that has been happening from 11,000 years has been doing that. You don't need Gene Roddenberry or some mystic to tell you why is it. Everybody, even the countercultural pundits and thinkers and activists, have been wondering why is it that our technological scientific ability is so much far in advance of our psychological, emotional and spiritual development. Because it's been pushed that way, that's why. Because some people are hell-bent on making it that way, who control the empires through the hierarchical system that Jordan Maxwell is the expert on, and other people have also right here in this conference today. You will hear people talking about this, going into these details.